Mama June reacts to Alana's Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, and talks about money feud to tell her side story. Mama June Shannon broke her silence on Alana Thompson's Lifetime movie, I Was Honey Boo, and all the money drama that's happening. She had to finally tell how she felt about the film after she was portrayed in a bad light. Of course, the cash controversy is blowing up after WeTV released the Family Crisis Season 7 trailer. Alana has been making public appearances lately to promote her biopic and the new season of her family show. She opened up about the harsh truth of her child stardom and how it changed the rest of her life. She went in-depth about her real relationship with her mom and others that bothered her the most. What did June say about her daughter's showcase of herself? Did it hurt her? What's the update on her stolen money? Mama June blasts Pumpkin after Alana blamed her for not giving back her fortune. Mama June Shannon lashed out at her elder daughter, Pumpkin, after Alana claimed she hadn't returned her stolen money. As Family Crisis Season 7 is ready to roll in every Friday from May 30th on WeTV, one of the fiery moments made fans see June's behavior. When Justin showed his wife a video of Alana slamming her for the money, she made a promise. June told Alana that she would definitely return her dues on their next Georgia trip without delaying it. The sneak peek even gave glimpses of Shannon visiting Pumpkin's warehouse, where she runs her closet business. As is commonly seen, she started to yell and shout at her daughter, asking her what rubbish Alana said about her online. Mama June weighs in on Alana's fame and finances. ET News exclusively interviewed Alana and Mama June, along with Jessica and Pumpkin, before Family Crisis premiere. As the family sat down for a chat, the interviewer asked the mother-daughter duo where the two stood after June owed Alana money. The host felt that it took too long to repay her daughter's hard-earned money. However, June didn't think it took her much time to resolve the money issues with Alana. The latter clarified that all credits go to her stepfather, Justin, because he took responsibility for the money his wife took. Now that Honey Boo Boo has been paid by her dearest mom, she will invest in her college studies. Anyway, June's next question is how mad she is about Alana's new movie. She knows everybody expects her to be angry, but that's not true. Alana told Lifetime that she doesn't want them to put June in a bad light, but her dad, Sugar Bear, had to say something about himself. Sugar Bear was sad about the role played by an actor in the Lifetime movie. He hated it the most, who told Alana that he could come up from the mountains. Later, the interview covered Alana's nursing degree life and how she had settled with Dralin despite his legal woes in Denver. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for further updates. Mama June reacts to Alana's Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, and talks about money feud to tell her side story in a media storm that has captivated fans across social media and reality television circles. Mama June Shannon has finally broken her silence on Alana Thompson's highly anticipated Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, the film which dramatizes Alana's journey from child reality star on Toddlers and Tiaras to her own hit series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and beyond has been met with curiosity, intrigue and controversy since its announcement, but Mama June's reaction adds an entirely new layer of drama as she not only weighs in on the portrayal of her family but also publicly addresses the long-running money feud that has simmered between her and Alana for years. What makes this revelation particularly explosive is the timing. Fans have long speculated about how the biopic would handle the family dynamics, the controversies, the public scrutiny, and the personal hardships that defined Alana's childhood and adolescence, and Mama June now confirms that the movie touches on events that are both deeply personal and at times painful for the entire Shannon family. According to sources close to Mama June, she viewed the film privately shortly before its official release and had a complex emotional response. The portrayal of Alana as a determined, resilient but also sometimes misunderstood child star resonated with her, yet Mama June admits there were moments that left her feeling exposed, misrepresented, or frustrated. She described the biopic as heartfelt but also dramatized, capturing the highs and lows of the family's life while inevitably taking creative liberties that left her feeling compelled to share her own side of the story. Fans have long known that reality television fame comes with intense scrutiny and little privacy, but the biopic takes that exposure to a new level by translating real-life events into scripted narrative and dramatization for public consumption. Mama June reportedly struggled with whether to publicly comment but ultimately decided to speak up because of the ongoing financial disputes between her and Alana that have colored public perception for years. The money feud, which has been a source of tension and speculation, involves long-standing disagreements over earnings from Toddlers and Tiaras and Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Alana has publicly claimed she never received a fair share of the proceeds, while Mama June has maintained that the family's expenses, production costs, and legal obligations complicated any direct distribution of funds. The Lifetime biopic, while focusing primarily on Alana's perspective, reignited public attention on this feud and forced Mama June to clarify her position in her own words in exclusive statements to the press. Mama June explained that her goal has never been to deprive Alana of financial resources but rather to navigate a complex landscape of contracts, payments and family obligations that were often confusing even for adults. She emphasized that much of the money earned from the shows went toward supporting the household, managing legal fees, and covering production-related expenses, and that the family faced numerous external pressures that compounded financial challenges. Despite these clarifications, Mama June does not shy away from expressing her frustrations over how the situation has been portrayed publicly. She asserts that while the film captures Alana's resilience and courage, it overlooks many of the behind-the-scenes decisions she made as a mother to protect, provide for and guide her family during turbulent times. The emotional weight of the movie, Mama June notes, is undeniable, particularly scenes depicting Alana's early fame, childhood struggles, and the intense media scrutiny that shaped her formative years. She admits that watching her daughter relive these moments on screen was both moving and painful, especially given the deeply personal and at times traumatic experiences that were dramatized for storytelling purposes. The biopic also touches on pivotal family events including public controversies, custody challenges, addiction struggles, and the intense pressures of growing up under a national spotlight. Mama June says she understands the importance of Alana's story being told from her perspective but feels that a more balanced portrayal that acknowledges her own sacrifices, challenges, and intentions is equally vital to the public understanding the full context of the family's journey. According to insiders, Mama June's commentary comes not just from a place of personal pride or defensiveness but from a desire to correct misconceptions, address lingering rumors, and offer transparency regarding financial and familial decisions that have often been sensationalized or misinterpreted by the media. Her statements suggest a commitment to honesty, even when it means revealing uncomfortable truths about the difficulties of parenting, fame, and money management in the context of reality television fame. The release of I Was Honey Boo Boo has already generated significant media attention, social media discussions, and public debate regarding both Alana's rise to fame and the dynamics between her and Mama June. For fans of the franchise, the biopic offers a nostalgic yet unflinching look at childhood stardom, family struggles, and the emotional roller coaster of growing up in the public eye, while also providing a lens into Mama June's role in shaping and protecting her family's narrative. Despite the intense scrutiny, Mama June emphasizes that her priority has always been the well-being of her children, their future stability, and the preservation of family bonds. She highlights that public debates over money, fame, and personal choices often overshadow the deeper emotional realities of growing up as a child star, navigating family hardships, and attempting to maintain normalcy in extraordinary circumstances. Throughout her commentary, Mama June also touches on lessons learned, personal growth, and the evolution of her relationship with Alana. She acknowledges past mistakes, regrets certain public decisions, and expresses hope for reconciliation and understanding moving forward. She notes that the biopic, while dramatized, serves as a catalyst for these conversations and may ultimately contribute to healing, closure, and renewed communication between mother and daughter. In addition to addressing the biopic, Mama June uses the moment to offer insight into the broader challenges faced by families in reality television. She underscores the importance of financial literacy, legal understanding, and clear communication in mitigating disputes over earnings, contracts, and personal contributions. Her perspective highlights the complexities behind the scenes of what audiences often perceive as simple entertainment, revealing the nuanced interplay between fame, money, family, and media representation. As the conversation continues, both fans and critics are closely watching how Mama June's statements influence public perception, media coverage, and ongoing family dynamics. The Lifetime biopic has sparked renewed interest in the Shannon family narrative, prompting social media debates, trending hashtags, and extensive coverage across entertainment news outlets. Mama June's candid reactions add a fresh dimension to this discourse, offering fans unprecedented insight into her side of the story, her perspective on financial disputes, and her emotional response to seeing her family's history portrayed on screen. Beyond the immediate controversy, Mama June's reflections also signal a potential new chapter in the family's public journey. Her willingness to engage openly about money, fame, and personal challenges demonstrates a commitment to transparency, dialogue, and personal accountability, while also asserting her voice within a story that has long been dominated by external narratives, media speculation, and the perspectives of other family members. With I Was Honey Boo Boo generating significant viewership, critical attention, and fan engagement, Mama June's reactions are likely to shape ongoing discussions about the portrayal of reality TV families, the ethics of dramatization, and the complexities of financial and emotional management in high-profile households. Her candidness may also influence future portrayals of the family, guide public expectations, and redefine the narrative surrounding her role in Alana's life and career as the Lifetime biopic continues to captivate audiences and the media dissects every moment. Mama June's commentary provides a necessary counterbalance, offering insight, context, and emotional depth that extends beyond the screen. She reminds viewers that behind every dramatized scene lies a real family navigating the intertwined challenges of fame, personal growth, and financial responsibility. Her statements serve not only as a response to the film but also as a broader reflection on family, resilience, and the enduring bond between mother and daughter despite disagreements, public scrutiny, and years of challenges. Through her reactions, Mama June reclaims a degree of agency in the narrative, asserting her voice, clarifying misconceptions, and inviting the public to consider her perspective within the wider story of the Shannon family. Her willingness to speak candidly about money, fame, and family dynamics underscores the human reality behind reality television and highlights the ongoing complexities of a life lived in the public eye. While the discussions sparked by "I Was Honey Boo Boo" and Mama June's reactions are far from over, what is clear is that the biopic has reignited interest in the Shannon family story, prompted conversations about financial fairness, personal growth, and family dynamics, and reminded audiences that even amidst dramatization, there is a very real and very human story unfolding behind the cameras.